Right guys, and welcome to another tall v small. This is part 2 of our COBRA 1 length challenge. If you haven't seen the review, go check it out on the channel. So we're going to play 3 holes here at Stowmarket Golf Club, so thank you very much to John and the team for letting us play here.
Definitely. Course looks in lovely condition. We're going to see how these go on course, so the most important place we can test it, in real life conditions on course.
Yeah.
So as always,
let's go. Righty ho, so we are here at the 16th at Stowmarket. It's called Up and Over for quite good reasons. There is a big hill in our way. We're going to try and go up and over it.
So both going to tee off with 5-iron.
Yeah, so both can tee off with 5-iron. It's 326 yards. Anything could happen. Oh yes. That is a lovely fairway finder. You'll take that?
Yeah, as always with these, they do tend to come out a bit low, so struck nicely, but did come out a bit low.
And I certainly had the lefts going on with them, but I'm not sure if that's just them or my golf swing at the moment. There you go. So I'm going to aim this down the right.
Came out similar sort of trajectory to a 5-iron really.
That's handy.
Oh no, 4 or 3-iron, sorry.
I know what you think.
Come out lower than I was expecting is what I was getting at. And so did that. Good strike again, but look, that's just so low, isn't it?
So low. So, okay, so it's 316 yards from this tee box.
So we're going to
let's see quite how far they go in terms of what we'd normally expect. So what would you normally expect your 5-iron?
So it's going to go about 185.
Yeah, so my 5-iron's 200, so I should, with fairly similar strikes, I should be just a bit past you.
Yeah.
So let's get up there and have a look.
Okay, so we got up to the balls, and surprisingly, somehow I've managed to hit it past Simon.
I've been long dog recently. Just going to get my set of clubs out and choose which one to hit.
Yeah, we've decided that we should store them the other way up because we can't tell what's what.
120.
120. Which is what?
It's a gap wedge for me.
Well, we've got to hit gap wedge then. Let's just hit what we would hit.
Oh, definitely. No.
And because then...
Yeah, 120 gap wedge.
I'm playing this course later on, so I'm going to hit 6-iron off the tee and de-loft it. Come on then. Up and over. Oh, he flighted in there nicely. Just left of the flag.
Hopefully that's about the right distance.
We shall see.
Right, so we've got over here to Adam's ball. How far you got in here, buds?
117.
117. So long dog. Got to be wedge for you, isn't it? Or are you going to gap it as well?
I'm going to go gap wedge.
You're exactly how I was for that shot. You see either a very easy wedge or quite a firm gap.
I'd probably go, with this situation, I'd probably say easy.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and control it where that pin is, knowing
this
hole.
I think you'd hit wedge here anyway, normally.
Just try and flight one down that left side and hopefully that...
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but just behind the flag is a pylon. Would you agree that's sort of kind of where you're going to go? Telegraph pole?
Yeah.
That far left, yeah?
But now all I want to do is grip down.
It's kind of there. You want to grip down?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Straight away.
Just played it nicely. Played it absolutely perfectly. Oh, right, let's get up there. You think that's on?
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels so weird.
Let's pick that set of clubs that are all the same length up, would you?
Yeah.
Off we go.
Okay, so we're up onto the green. Get mine in there. So we've probably got about 18 feet. Simon's just short, only just.
This is an interesting one for me because I'd potentially putt this, but
Oh, you definitely putt it.
yeah, but a 7-iron that for me is shorter might be easier to chip with.
Yeah. So we've made the thing. If you're off the green, you're chipping regardless.
Yeah, I think so. And how you would normally, like I normally would chip this with a 7 iron. And actually, this feels all right chipping.
Yeah.
I don't need to go down the grip at all. I can go down the grip if I want to. Hopefully, it doesn't look like the club looks too long.
Hey, looks nicely under control.
I'm holding my putt, by the way, just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have been following us, what is about to happen next is going to be a very good occurrence, I think, all the way through. Adam will, as always, be using his phone as a ball marker.
This time, because it's summer, it's on though.
It is on, it hasn't got cold, but we will be aim pointing everything that we do because we massively believe in the system. Adam will be aim pointing when we get to open qualifying in a couple of weeks' time. Glorious day, actually. Really nice. Yeah.
Last bit of good read.
Just didn't quite hit it hard enough. Very good. Pleased with that. Grab that
Thank
old
you.
Lindsay tube.
So yeah, as Simon was saying, the aim pointing is a new thing for both of us, as I have no idea what this Osmo's doing. New technology. Yeah, so as we're saying, the aim pointing is new to both of us, but both really enjoying it. I find that it's just cut so much out of my putting routine. No practice strokes anymore.
They are definitely slower than they look. Right, one up, but nothing to do with the clubs, I don't think.
No. Just, as always, as with most golf,
Poor shot.
user error.
Okay, so 17th hole here, 437 yards, par 4.
Yeah, with a 5 iron. I want driver, but not an option.
No, not an option.
So I don't mind these longer stuff. 5 iron feels alright.
Nice. Nicely done. Yep. I think we might be keeping this one in the back.
I do like the 5 iron, yeah. I'm not so keen on the gap wedge, it has to be said.
I think we'll be requiring this one again in a minute though. You can see it being 2 5 irons on this hole and then a little bit left at the end.
Yes. Lovely looking hole though.
Oh, it's a great hole this is.
Stay market looking in great condition.
Yeah. Done a bit of work to the green, so they'll be back to their normal good stuff in a week or so, won't they?
Yeah, they've just been, look like they've been micro-tined and top dressed, but that is something that needs to be done this time of year.
Work has to be done, doesn't it? Right. I'm going to try and hammer this one.
Hammer time.
See what happens. See if we can get it.
Gorgeous looking hole from back here. 17th here at Stone Market.
Well, I'm definitely going to need it again.
Can you keep it out?
Low.
Lower than a low thing.
They do feel short.
Yeah.
They do feel short.
Right, let's get up there. Okay, so just on our way down to our tee shots. So, how are you finding them, Si, on course?
Yeah, good. I think that the long irons for me will take more getting used to. To trust that I can be a bit steeper with my swing.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I'm...
Ooh, bump there.
Yeah, so
another one hit.
See how good the Osmo is at taking the bumps. Hopefully it's feeling less bumpy for you than it is for us. Yeah, definitely feel that
You find a flat bit, please.
you don't realise how bumpy golf courses are till you drive in a buggy. Yeah, I just feel that it would take me a little while to trust how steep I can be into a 5 iron. So still, my brain still knows it's a 5 iron at the end of at the end of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm still swinging a little bit flatter than I would do normally with a 9-iron.
And for me, it's actually feeling
nice. You're lucky,
fine. The fact that it's a little bit shorter makes no difference to me. It's one club different for me, so it should be a 6-iron length. It's a 5-iron head. Doesn't really make a lot of difference that end for me. The gap wedge side of things is a little different though. So we shall see. But we've got some approach shots to hit.
211 yards.
211 yards.
Still got the 5-iron out.
Still, yeah.
So actually, in terms of distance, alright, I thinned that a bit, but you've hit that.
I've hit that pretty crisp, yeah.
Pretty crisp, but that's gone over 200 yards again. Right, 9-iron in my hand. Come on.
That sounded very good.
Yeah. Had a bit of a chat with myself there, as you heard.
Yeah.
Just rolled off the green to the left.
So that's a really good hit from 200 yards. That's up on the green. So
that's how far I want a 5-iron to go as well.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's lost any distance for me. Interesting.
Happiness.
Very much. Right, so Adam has got past the marker post. And there's 200 yard signage there. So hopefully he's got less than 200 yards to the green.
187 yards.
Ooh. Well, you know what that's got to be. It's 5 again.
Where is it? I'm finding it hard. Now.
This will be interesting. Ball slightly above feet.
Above my feet. So actually, this should make this shot a little easier.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to grip down as much. Might turn a bit though. Golf course.
Started that nice and right. Has it come back enough?
No.
Oh, just clipped, but there are trees right up next to the green. You buttoned that, didn't you?
That was lovely.
They definitely have a nice feel to them, don't they, when you hit them?
Oh, when they're out of the middle, they are fantastic sounding clubs as well. They give you that confidence-inspiring crack as it comes to the club face.
They just don't come with a very good bag at the moment.
Well, I don't know, it's a pretty good one. It's got 4 wheels and a steering wheel.
Right, so driving around. It's long, isn't it?
It's very long. That's ridiculously long.
Oh, another bump.
It's hit this tree. So we know if it hit that tree.
It clipped that tree just there and has ended up down here. So just a little bit long of the green. This is a stunning hole. Gap wedge?
Yeah.
Obviously all we've got is gap wedge.
I've got to hold the end of the grip.
You got to hold it up the top. No, you don't have to. No, not at all. Because you wouldn't, if you decided to play these irons, you're obviously going to go up and down the grip, aren't you, as necessary. Yeah, played it pretty well. Happy with that?
Yeah. Considering I wanted a bit more loft.
Yeah, not bad though. You got a putt for a putt.
Okay, so up onto the green. Not too bad a chip considering I wanted a bit more loft. Simon's just exactly pin high. So you've hit that pretty much on the money, 200 yards, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which is good.
This is what we want. Now, how is this going to feel? Okay.
They don't feel too bad through the grass. It's actually quite a nice forged wedge. Or forged looking wedge. They do these irons in forged as well, don't they?
They do, yes. Yeah, that's flown a long way out there,
but not too bad.
we got a putt.
Got a putt.
Wonder what loft actually is in the gap wedge.
Have your putter, sir.
I will.
I'll get the flag. You aim point yourself up. Nice flags here. as we said before, a bit of aim point in here as well. How you finding that? Not a lot in it?
Pushing this at all, slightly off.
But in the front of your feet, I'd imagine.
Definitely weight in the front of my feet, slightly off the left. Started far too far left. Far too far left.
That's fine, you can take that away.
Wasn't there? That was a bad putt, not a bad read. Had that on left edge and didn't hit it there, basically. Right. So despite quite enjoying those clubs, I've made bogey. But then the chips weren't good enough, I think, is the bottom line. Oh, unlucky.
Pushed it slightly.
Right, one up, down we go up the last. Down we go up the last. That's an interesting bit of English.
Can't tell what club I've got.
Your playing partners just won't know. There should be a guess.
I think, oh, he's hitting a short iron here.
So we've got 140 yards here, 18th here at Stowmarket. Beautiful finishing, par 3. I do enjoy a course that finishes with a par 3 or a par 5, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I like this one because it's a tough finish here. So
Yeah, it's not an easy finish here, and it's a nice one for spectators when they host big county events, and obviously everyone's up there on the balcony and watching things. It's a nice finish. So what you got?
I've got 9. Working on the assumption that that one went
A long way.
a mile.
Yeah. So you see, already we're reacting to what the clubs are doing in this test. So how does 9-9 feel like in terms of knowing that you've got a 9-9 in your hand?
Not horrendous.
Not horrendous? Okay. Like thinking you can hit a 9-9 this far? Happy?
Yeah.
Good.
It's not that far out considering yardage wise.
No.
It's probably about half a club difference.
Okay.
Half pitch.
So far.
Very high.
Flushed it. Oh, it's bounced down off that bunker. That's good for length, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is good for length. That's the right club.
It went very high.
But good for stopping the ball on the green.
Yes, definitely. So Simon's gone back to the buggy to get a club, but I'm going to have no clue what it is.
It's the same length as the one you hit.
Yeah, funny that.
Oh, the old ones.
We're doing stand-up next Thursday if anybody wants to come. Live at the Apollo, me and Simon.
We call him the bingo, aren't we? Right, I've got a pitching wedge, 140 yards. It should be about right.
Great finishing hole.
Cracking finishing hole. Right, it's still a 9-9.
Bit to the right, but launched high.
Yeah, completely mishit that.
Not quite what you're after, but there you go. That is golf. So we've got up here green side. Simon's just a little short of this front bunker. This could prove a little bit problematic with just a gap wedge in hand. Did you see where mine got to?
Yeah, yours is fine. You've just got a little chip. I think you'll be utilising this club's workability in a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bugger. I was hoping to have the old putter head cover off.
You can have the putter head cover off. There's a little bit of rough area to go through. Right, gap wedge flop shot. Not easy. Not easy when something's this long either. We're coming right down.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Puppy. Okay, I'm predicting either a wonderful looking flop shot that bounces straight in the bunker.
Yeah.
or I get a bit handsy with it.
And it goes over the back.
And it goes over the back.
Nothing like being positive.
Well, no, I'm going to be positive. Right.
Get through. Oh, watch out.
Just use the tree. That's what it's there for, isn't it?
Look at the look of smugness. look. We'll get a close up of the smugness.
Then get a close up of the hair. You still want some gap wedge? You haven't seen it yet, have you?
Yeah, I love gap wedge.
Good, that's all I brought.
Oh, that's another very nice lie from just off the green, but we are pin high. So, club selection.
So I've managed to get nicely off this rather large oak tree. Adam's got a little pitchy. It just feels so long for you, doesn't it?
Even when I get to the bottom of the grip, it's still a bit long. This is not a nice shot, regardless of what club I've got.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's why he is playing open qualifying and I'm not. But I'm going to hold this putt.
Whoop. I like this Osmo thing.
Enjoying that, are you?
Yeah, good. I'll just put this club down on the ground. Right, excuse my general rubbishness. Come on in, roll her in. Great way to finish. So guys, that is the tall versus small on-course challenge with the 1-length irons.
Yes, a good victory for you. And I'm not sure how we'd quantify that really, because I probably came out of it thinking that I could use them more than you.
Yeah, and I'd like to use them in the top end, but not in the bottom.
And I found the bottom end felt harder than the top end, but I think I could easily use them.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be any problem to me to use them. I think my issue, and I don't know if we said it on the way round, I've got to remember that it's a 9-iron that I'm swinging.
Yeah.
So I have got to swing steeper, and that's the whole point of the clubs, isn't it?
Yeah.
You swing on the same plane, the same, you know, angle of attack for all the clubs. You just move that ball position to change the dynamic of the low point and the bottom end.
Yeah, and for me, like, I've hit a couple of 5-irons there that have gone an awful long way for me. So that end of it, I might feel more comfortable to be able to centre the strike better with a shorter club in those clubs. And then when it gets to, say, gap wedge, where I'm wanting a bit more control, I feel like I just want to go down the grip all the time.
Yeah, and maybe that would be the answer. You know, maybe either 5, 6, 7, and 8 you could have in that length, and then you know, maybe an inch off them for the others. Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see how that would go. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.
If you wouldn't mind just hitting the circular icon in the middle there, that'd be the subscribe channel button. That'll get you all of our content as soon as we upload it. So we're doing 4 videos a week for you guys, so make sure you check our back catalogue, check the description below, and that'll tell you what's coming up. Yeah, and if you haven't seen the first part of this, we've actually done a review on these irons, so click over to that. We'll put a link down here for that for you, and enjoy that, and give us some comments, and if you've tried them, then leave your comments for other people as well. Exactly, and as always, we'll see you very, very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.